What's going on, y'all? It is your favorite entrepreneur, knowledge, seven-figure entrepreneur. I've been in the notary space for about 10 years. One of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about is the truth about the notary industry that nobody talks about. So the notary industry is slowly starting to become one of those industries, kind of like drop shipping, Airbnb, Amazon, what else is that? Turo, one of those popular industries amongst people. What I'm starting to see is more people on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube talk about how to become a notary and how you can make so much money as a notary. But the reality of the fact is you have so many of these people trying to sell their cheap $5 and $10 services teaching you how to become a notary because they're not making that much money as a notary in the industry themselves. So they have to create all of these other services to sell you guys to become a notary. And the thing is, the notary industry makes money, 100%. 100%, I'm a living testimony for it making money for you. But the thing is, a lot of people don't know how to do it. So, and I'll tell you right now what they're doing, because I used to do this as well. I used to do the same tactics that they're teaching you. And although some of them might work, many people are doing the same thing. So think about it logically. Think about it from a logical standpoint, right? If everybody's selling you these $5 and $10 courses, $25 courses, and teaching you how to make money as a notary, the information that they're selling is at such a low cost that many people are able to access that information. And if many people are able to access that information, many people are able to implement that information. And if many people are able to implement that information, that means you have many people that are doing the same exact things to get business. So for example, one of the things that you'll hear people say is, hey, you need to sign up to all these signing services because these signing services can send you business. True, but if everybody's signing up to these signing services, then everybody's doing the same exact thing. So even if you have a list of 100 of these signing services, everybody's doing the same exact thing. They're signing up, and you're just gonna be one of 100 notaries on the list that they're gonna reach out to. And why that also might not be a problem is you'll get a call every now and then, but is that sustainable? Are you gonna be number 52 waiting to get a call back from a signing service? Why wait to get a call back when you can just learn how to do this stuff yourself, or you could just be the person selling the shovel? And to me, that was always one of my thought processes. I'm like, yeah, it makes money, but I don't wanna be the person that's digging for golds like all the other thousands of people. Because if you think about the gold rush, the people that were actually making the money were the people that were selling the shovels as well. So why not be a person selling the shovel? So the truth and the reality, the fact is, you will make money signing up to these different signing services or reaching out to these different people, but it's gonna take so much work that the amount of work that you're gonna have to put in, it's not really worth it, because there's other ways to leverage your time to make money. You know what I mean? There's other ways that you can do this and make money without having to sign up or having to reach out to people and have to beg them to be on their signing service or beg them to be on their list. And I got tired of doing that. I got to a point where I'm like, yo, I don't want to keep reaching out to these people because I feel like I'm just one of thousands of notaries. And the reality of the fact is, now that I am where I am now, you are. Because everybody's paying for this cheap information and they're all teaching you the same exact thing, which is cool, but I think of life in terms of abundance. Anything I can put my mind to, I can achieve. So why not be the person selling the shovels? And how you can do that is by being an agency. So what it looks like, now that I'm on the other side of things and I'm seeing how things are on the agency level, is you have hundreds of these notaries reaching out to you to work with you because you're the person that understands and knows how to get the business. So when they reach out to you, now you're in a position or a position of power or a position of leverage. Because now, once you know how to get the business, you can just reach out to one of these thousands of notaries that want you to be on your priority list and give them business. So you're charging these clients, for simple math, $100, and you're finding a notary, one of your thousands of notaries on your list, and giving them business for $50 or $40 or whatever it is, and you're keeping this $50, you're keeping this $60, and you're not even having to leave the house. So rather than focusing on doing that, why not learn how to create an agency, leverage your time and your skill and your knowledge, shameless plug, and learn how to get that business and just give it to the notaries. You know what I mean? Like, why not be on the other side of things? The truth about it is you'll make your $50 signings here and there, but when I talk to different notaries, it's inconsistent business. I don't want to live my life of like inconsistency. Like, why would I want to be inconsistent? The whole goal of this is to be able to make money for yourself, have the time freedom that you want, and just enjoy life like that. Like right now, I have a beautiful view. Let me just show you guys what I look at right now. This is what I look at every day. I'm looking at the water, looking at boats passing me by, and I'm just chilling. It is what? It is 9:34 right now. It's 9:34 p.m. and p.m. It's 9:34 a.m. and people are at work right now, and I'm just here sitting by the water. I got my laptop beside me, got my little scooter so I can just enjoy the breeze, and I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not just do something like that instead? So I would say, like, if you're somebody that's out there in the notary industry and you just like, you've made money from it, or maybe you're just new to the notary industry and you want to make money from it, my brain buster or my brain teaser for you is, why are you here chasing these $50, $75 signings? Does that make sense to you? Do you think that you're going to be able to do that full time just by doing that? And then for the few people that are out there that did find out how to make money from their industry, from the notary industry, you're still having to drive around in notarized documents. And don't get me wrong, if you love notarizing documents and like your passion is stamping papers, then by all means, go ahead and do that. But for me, that wasn't a passion. Like, doing notary documents or notarizing documents, it's cool and it's easy and it's simple to do, but I much rather enjoy sitting here on this beach, sitting here by the water in Brickell, talking to you guys and just enjoying my life. So I'm just saying, like, why not look into something else? Why not look into being the type of person that's giving away jobs? So you're still providing a service to people, but now you're helping two different types of people. You're helping notaries to get jobs so that they can sustain themselves, and you're helping the people that reach out to you to get apostilles done, to get loan signings done, to get general notarizations done, to get fingerprinting done. You're providing them a service. So now you're helping two different types of people, and you're also helping yourself. So look into that. Once I actually made that pivot, and I actually said to myself, like, all right, I don't want to do these signings anymore, things actually started changing for me. That's when stuff actually started changing. And honestly, for me, it happened on complete accident. It happened on an accident, but when it happened, it was kind of an epiphany to me. So what ended up happening to me, a short little story for you guys, is I was doing notary signings for you. I was focused on general notary work. My favorite was estate planning because I was able to charge more, whatever, but I was still giving up my time. But a client ended up calling me because they needed a job done in like Tallahassee, right? And I was here in like Boca Raton at that time before I moved down to Brickell. I was in Boca Raton, and they needed a job done in Tallahassee. But me being the hungry entrepreneur that I am, I didn't want to give up that job. I was like, bro, I still want to land this job. I still want to get this business. So let me just call one of my friends. So I ended up making good connections with friends that were, throughout the state of Florida and people in Tallahassee. And I asked one of my friends, like, hey, I got this job here from this client. They need to have let's say a home loan. Let's just use general notary work. Let's say they need a car title notarized, for example. Let's just use a car document, right? They need a car document notarized. I said to myself, I'm gonna go ahead and close this client for $100, and they're near Tallahassee, they're near where you are. Are you able to do this document? And they said, yeah, they were able to do it. I told them that I'll give them $50 to do this signing, right? They were fine with that because they weren't gonna have any business to begin with because they weren't getting business. So I told them, after you do the signing, bro, just give me a call back and let me know when the signing is done. Once they did the signing, they called me back. They were like, hey, Knowledge, I completed the signing. Everything went smoothly. The customer got what they need to get done. I'm done with what I need to do. When they did that and they called me, I said, perfect. I went ahead and I paid them out, made sure that they got their money on time. And then I reached out to the client. Excuse me, getting over this cold. When I reached out to this client, I asked them, how did everything go with the signing? Was everything good? They were like, yeah. Woo, excuse me. When this everything was like, yeah, everything was good, I sat to myself and I thought to myself, I just made $50 profit, not even leaving my house. I didn't leave my house at all, and I made $50 profit, not even leaving the crib. So when this happened, it kind of just like opened up my mind to the fact that, yo, I can make money not really having to leave the house. And I'm able to leverage other people's time and make money. And then I'm like, you know what? Why didn't I do this before? Rather than driving out to these signings, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm going to just be the middleman and provide a service for people and help out two different types of people. I'm gonna help out notaries. I'm gonna help out the notaries that are looking for income. And I'm gonna help out individuals that need a service done. And that's what I did. So if you're a notary that's out there, if you're tired of going to these jobs and doing these signings, or if you're a person that's just interested in the notary industry in general, go ahead and click a link down below, book a call, let's chop it up. Let me tell you what you can fix in your notary industry, or if you're interested in the signing agency, I'll teach you how to do that too. And I'll walk you through the process. Simple as that. But I would just say, take a chance to think about it. I'm a living testimony. Don't come from a rich family, single parent households. Moved around, went to 15 different schools, or moved 15 different times, whatever you want to call it. But it still worked for me, so it can work for you. And now I'm just enjoying a beautiful view. I have the boats passing me by while I'm looking at the Brickell City Center, and I'm just enjoying my life. But anyways, if you're interested, click the link below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll see you guys on the call. Peace, love, your boy Knowledge is out.